Well, Whack 100 was on my show recently, and he gave me his theory as to why all this happened with Tammy Cowan. And he thinks, and this is just his guess, is that, based on what he heard, he feels that Big Meech, once he got out, he wanted his life rights back from Tammy. And also, I think they had some sort of like romantic relationship, but when he gets out, he's now with his baby mother. So she felt abandoned by him and felt like
I really don't really know about all that. Because I don't know about his relationship with Tammy. I never met her. I know she's doing business with 50, so shout out to her and 50, I guess. And I just feel like, how could I say it? When you sign your life rights over to somebody that's not really your family, does it really make sense to you? Would you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's you. If you that nigga and you just signed your life rights to Tammy, she must be a close friend to you or somebody that you trusted more than your family. That's like one of my friends. He went to jail, right? And he left my lawyer with money instead of his girl because he knew his girl would blow the money, but the lawyer would piece off. So when he called the lawyer, when she needed money, call the lawyer, and the lawyer would be like, here. But it was really her baby father's money. So if you trust her with your life story, that means you trust her over your mom's, your family, your own son, none of your niggas in BMF. You must have had a lot of trust to give, because if I sign over my life story, it gotta be somebody that I obviously really trust, right?
Well, what makes it interesting though, is because I interviewed the first lady of BMF, and she clearly called Tammy a rat, like an informant, the whole nine. And from what I understand, that part is true. And she was like literally going off on how Big Meech gave his life rights to a filthy rat named Tammy Cowan. So you see what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy how all these pieces are fitting together.
Now let me ask you a question. You know what makes it not bad for Tammy Cowins? Because she's a civilian.
Right.
She don't got to follow the code that we follow. What she did is it wrong or right? To her standards, I guess not. She's a civilian. She's not in the streets. She just was around street niggas. So if you a street nigga and you put your trust in a civilian, I don't really know what to tell you about that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. I just wish Lil Meech would have probably saved some more money, saved some of that money 50 gave him, because he damn sure ain't give it to me in murder. We ain't get no couple of millions off acting. Fifth, get us them gigs, motherfucker. At least we gonna be loyal to it. You know, niggas are buying houses and cars and shit like that, or for tours. That's why niggas be like, oh yeah, why you always mention 50? Ain't nothing wrong with showing your homie love that shows you love, that makes sure you good no matter what. Make sure you fly around the world, dressing rooms, make sure, even there's a time where 50's paying for everything. Wardrobes, the best hotel. He could have us at the cheap hotel, but he got us in Amani Hotel and all that. And niggas look at it like, yo, it's a form of, yo, you nigga always show love to niggas to show you love, man. I got love for Murder too. Murder my nigga, we on the road. I got love for Banks. You know what I'm saying? I got love for certain niggas and I always shout them out and show love because there ain't nothing wrong with that. So when you look at the Meech situation, I just look at it like, yo, bro, you should have saved out of that 4 or 5 million, you should have saved your pops $1 million. So when he come home, you don't gotta look at little baby and say, yo, he got the Ferrari truck. Nah, you could buy your pops the Ferrari truck and smash him with 700-800 or $1 million, because that's what real niggas do. But when you give a little kid all that money, you know what I'm saying? You know what happens?
Yeah. I mean, because if you really think about it, right? It's one thing to say, hey, I made all this money, I'm gonna buy my dad a house as a thank you. No, you made all this money, Lil Meech, because you're playing your dad on TV.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to disrespect none of them niggas in no way. 50 gonna do what he do because 50's fucking insane and crazy and been like this his whole life. But for me, we all was young and spent money, but there was levels. Like I said, Red Monkeys was $1,000, I believe. Chrome Hearts are 10 grand, bro. A Richard Miller's 200. There's young niggas in the streets that I done heard say, yo, I buy a Richard Mille before I go get a house. You mean to tell me you gonna spend $250 on a watch before you buy a house? Before you buy a house? Nah, bro. That's the first thing you do. That was my first purchase. My mom's still live in the hood by choice. You know why? Because Haitian people, they not gonna listen. They don't, like that house that got shot up and my mom's will still stay there. And that house has value because it's near the airport, you know? So what I'm telling you is like, I could have bought my mom's a house. She don't want to leave her house paid for though. She don't want to leave her house. She want to stay there till the day she not there. And God bless her. And I still go there. I don't care if it got shot up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We used to the bullshit. We've been through the bullshit. Cribs getting shot up, cars getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting shot at. Like war stories, motherfuckers lying, some niggas truthful. You know, we've been through the ropes. Like I said, this is G-Unit. We had drama with most of the realest niggas. Some of them doing life, some of them dead, whatever. You know what I mean? So for me, niggas know how 50 is when it comes to rocking with his enemies. Especially when he do something for you. For your son. So for Lil Meech, man, I just wish he would have had that bread for his pops to give him. Because I don't know if he had it or didn't. But you know what I'm saying? I think that he should at least had a mill in that Ferrari truck that, you know, he was talking about with Lil Baby. Because Lil Baby probably had a mill, 4 pockets full, and a Ferrari truck. He should have had that for his pops. That's it.